Yo folks, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about release week for gacha games, mobile titles, and games coming to October, Gacha News Weekly, and more. Flabbergasted with the amount of stuff releasing this week. But first up, we have the new Love Live Idol app that's arriving April 2023. Now, this isn't going to be featuring our normal Love Live sort of gameplay and series with the orange-haired waifu. It's going to be a completely different spin where they're in high school. We don't know if this is even a game per se, so it might just be like, hey, you wake up, there's like a high school idol waifu who's like cheering you on to start your day, something like that. Maybe it's a sim style, who knows, but Love Live is a great series. I'm curious to see how this pans out in April 2023. And we also have Netflix announcing 55 new games. Now, one of them hopefully is Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but I think the big thing is they noticed this growth because of Cyberpunk Edge Runners' monumental success on their platform. Hopefully with that, they release like some good games because 55 is a huge number. And obviously most of them are going to be on phone because that's where most of their games are releasing, I think. I haven't seen any like PC browser or any console games or anything like that. Hopefully something good comes out of it. Then we have Omega Strikers, a 3v3 knockout game. Is it weird to say it reminds me of like that hockey game in the arcades? You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, BRB Tea Break, one of my friends covers this, and I thought it was a really cool game. It kind of reminds me of like League of Legends with like, you know, the top-down sort of feel and look to it, but also like Rocket League at the same time. I think it's just a refreshing game to see in the mobile space, and one that I think is just built for the mobile, where not a lot of games just do that. Next up, we have Elements with Emotion, revealing the 10 cast members for it. They look really good, and I think it's gonna be one of those husbando games that just, you know, emphasizes like the music and like the actual cast versus like the gameplay, because the gameplay just looked kind of like idly to me. Anyways, we also have Your Majesty that is now out October 21st. This one reminds me a lot of Princess Connect. Whether you like that sort of gameplay, that is up to you. I personally do, and maybe I'll check it out if I can find some time, but it's been really busy. Next up, we have DOSA. This is gonna be a KR action RPG coming in 2024. Now that is a long time away, I gotta say, but it looks kind of okay with the visuals and the designs that they want to showcase. It's colorful, the numbers look okay. I keep saying okay for a reason, because this game I feel could do so much more with the premise and like the things they're showcasing, because obviously it seems like a next gen phone game, but there's something feels missing with it at the same time. I think it's like the character expressions and how it feels a little too chunky and clunky. If it could get like more of like that Lost Ark or Diablo style combat on point a little bit better, I think it's gonna be good. But 2024, that's a long times away. And with that being said, I hope it's gonna be a good one. Memento Mori is now available as well. I did my first impression sort of reroll guides. I thought it was a decent game, very targeted audience. It's doing insanely well in JP. So with that, I think it's gonna be a success in certain people's eyes, and of course a, you know, not so great thing on others. And we have Marvel Snap, a strategy card battler that is out and available now. FG did his reviews. I thought it was spot on. I think this game is cool. I want to do a review as well, but we'll see if I can find the time. Definitely check it out because it is fast paced and everything that you would want from a Marvel style card game, in my opinion. And we have Echocalypse that is out already. Just note, this is Southeast Asia. I know some of you are like, Borg, wasn't this game out already? It was in an open beta period, so now it's officially out, and yeah, for Southeast Asia members. I don't know if I can play, I haven't had the time to check it out, but I thought the game was decent for an auto RPG. And we have Dolphin Waves that is out as well. Now some of you might be wondering, what are my opinions on Dolphin Waves? I can give you my full impressions later, but on face value, it looks all right. I think they gave the waifus proper art, 2D wise, 3D gameplay wise. I think it could use some work, but at the same time, you know, it's still early. The card mechanics just throw me off when you're actually casting the skills, but we'll see how it flows at the end of the day once I have my first impressions on it. Next up, we have Goddess Nikke Victory unveiling a new trailer with Snow White. She is looking epic with those thunder thighs. I want to be in between them. Well, anyways, Snow White is looking fantastic and defending the worlds, but we also have people asking if the game's going to be censored. Guys, it's going to be censored, all right? We saw the trailers. It's going to be I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. It's just the way, Google and Nikke wants to do things, okay? It's just how it goes. And fan art is going to be ending 10:30, but guess what? The game's going to be releasing November 4th, and I'm excited. And we have Archeland. Pre-registers for KR is now live. Check out Chaotic's videos. I thought they were really great. And we have the global releases for Path to Nowhere, October 27th. I just want to mention it because I don't want us to forget about it. And, something different from Arknights, right? And we also have Aether Gazer. It is in CBTs, also Project NeuroCloud. Aether Gazer, I liked it personally. It's my kind of gameplay. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But hey, everyone has their own style. Definitely more simplistic on those fronts. And we also have this, thick waifus in Gates of Ages. That's the only reason why this is on here, because she's a thick waifu and I like it. Next up, we have Fap Goddess. Yes, I just said it. And the trailers, it's going to be kind of censored, but all you need to know, it plays like Estorica and the waifus look amazing. So check out this NSFW title in case you guys are interested. And we have Dragonspire, a new anime roguelike releasing in spring 2023. I think it's going to be really cool just based off of the gameplay and what it presents. I don't know if it's going to be different, but roguelikes are always welcome. And there's probably no gacha elements, I'm guessing. It's going to be out on Steam and Android and iOS, so all platforms. I love these games that release on Steam, or at least PC, iOS, and Android, because usually I'm on my PCs and playing games personally. Next up, we have Mortal Kombat Onslaught, a new RPG that has been announced. There has been no gameplay, just announcements. We'll see how it goes, but Mortal Kombat's pretty bloody. I doubt I could actually show it on the channel. And we have Niantic's NBA All-Star that is soft launched in certain countries. It's a beta test. All you need to know is that you can PvP with other NBA fans. I think that's the point of this game, is you get to meet other NBA fans around the world. And I don't know, I just don't think I would go up to someone and be like, yo bro, I'm gonna 1v1 you in NBA All-Stars. Next up, we have Netmarble's Solo Leveling Arise. It's gonna be getting some news on the G-Star event in November. We'll see how it goes, the Solo Leveling G-Star event. I'm curious if there's gonna be announcements on dates or if there's gonna be a new gameplay trailer. November, let's look forward to it. Next up, events are rolling around. First things is the Arknights Episode 10 Shatterpoint. This is going to be introducing some new characters such as Horn, Heidi, Rock, and Chestnut. And yeah, everyone looks really cool. I thought the gameplay trailers for it looked amazing. Not to mention there's going to be special stuff from the live streams. There's going to be like new furniture, new characters, free Orundum. Hopefully I'm saying that right. All that you need to know is that Arknights is going ham, and there's going to be the new animes and all sorts of marketing stuff going on. And I'm super hyped for the Arknights community. Some of the best gameplay in tower defense you'll ever see on your mobile devices. And we have Alchemy Stars getting spooky with their latest event. I like it, kind of cute with all the spooky stuff going on. We need more spookiness since it is the month of October. And yeah, if you guys are wondering where has Alchemy Stars been, I think it's just one of those things where they don't know how to advertise themselves that way. Like Arknights and Genshin Impact know how to advertise. The Alchemy Stars, they still need to work on that, and I don't know like very many content creators. No shame on them, I love all content creators. I'm just saying, like, I don't see much stuff popping up on my feed, but maybe it's because I don't play the game. I love Alchemy Stars, I just want to point that out, and I love you content creators. I know the grind, it's difficult. Back to it, Senran Kagura New Link Vampire Collab. Now, this video actually got age restricted, so I'm kind of scared to play the trailer. All that you need to know, Senran Kagura has some culture flowing into their veins with vampires, and you'll love to see it. Next up, we have Tower Fantasy 2.0 that is now out. Just note, we talk about this like a million times, but the biggest thing is, what's the current player base going? Well, so far there's 613,000 people in total playing the game, and that is a pretty big number. Let's go ahead and look at the water combat. I thought it was really beautiful, and to be honest, whether Tower Fantasy is going to be successful or not, we'll see at the end of the day. I think their scope and the things that they're trying to implement is too many things at once. But hey, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see how the future pans out as it's flowing and going. Next up, we have Crash Fever celebrating its 6th anniversary, and not to mention the Mushoku Tensei event that's going to be occurring. Lane is going to be in here, or Lane. She looks absolutely phenomenal. And we have Devs FGO saying they can't implement quality of life because it's patented. Bro, I don't know what the heck you are saying, but alright, sure. Next up, we have Azur Lane celebrating some new characters. It's gonna be the Royal Fortune, and next up, the HMS Manchester. They both look absolutely lovely, I gotta say. Azur Lane waifu is always looking awesome. Fortnite and Rick and Morty are doing collab. That is an interesting one. And now we have the Hoyoverse Genshin news. First up, Honkai Star Rail slated for 2023. Now, I didn't put this on the thumbnail. I didn't even mention this. You know why? Because we're coping from the fact that this is from an iPad promo video. An iPad trailer advertisement. That's where we're getting our dates for Honkai Star Rail releasing on 2023. You know what? It's not the worst thing because sometimes people just throw a date, people believe it. But this is next level One Piece theory stuff. We're cracked. We're just straight up really thirsting and coping and just everything about Honkai Star Rail. We want it. So yeah, 2023, March 7th, because March 7th is one of the characters. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, you didn't hear it from me. We're just insanely coping and we just want this game. Hoyoverse, release your damn game, please. Next up, Honkai Impact 3rd is going to be available on the Epic Game Store. Maybe that means Genshin's going to be on the Epic Game Store. And Honkai Impact 3rd is also having their 5th anniversary. There's going to be free characters with, I believe it's Seely and Alicia, something like that, right? Okay. Yeah. I like Alicia. I like the pink hair elf waifu character. And we have What's Right with Genshin Impact. I thought this was a really cool Reddit post. And the things that were highlighted was its quality and its unparalleled levels in gacha history. But most of all, Genshin doesn't really advertise its gacha elements. And also, it's a hyper-focused game. I love this post by The World is Full of War. Funny name, by the way. Also kind of true. But we're not getting philosophical here. Just note, they say that there's nothing forced upon you in Genshin. And it's more of a casual game, less so of a gacha. And an open world at that. So yeah, whether it's an actual gacha game is to be a question, but it just pins itself as a high quality phone game, high quality game at the end of the day. Next up, Genshin Impact's anime is focusing on Mondstadt. I thought the anime trailer looked beautiful. It focused on our boy Timmy fitting the pigeons and all sorts of side stories from Mondstadt. I think it was really cute and I can't wait to watch this one. I don't think it's going to be action oriented just because it has a chilled vibe to it, and Mondstadt isn't really that violent compared to somewhere Inazuma. That place feels violent as hell. Mondstadt, very chill. Even compared to Liyue, I think Mondstadt is just the most chill. I keep saying chill, but man, this trailer, it really just mellows me out. There we go, new adjective. Next up, we have IRL news. First things is Guardian Tales Kakao is getting affected by just a lot of outages. I don't know what's going on. Is Kakao getting attacked? But yeah, Kakao, I hope it gets better and things get fixed over on their end. And we'll be announcing some gamers. Oh my gosh, look at all these winners. Power Esports, the PMPL MEA champions for fall 2022. We got Damwon Gaming, crowned champions of the PMPS Korea 2022. We got Godlike Stalwart that won the championship for PMPL South Asia Championship Fall 2022. We got Thrones Esports that won the Mobile Legends or MPL MENA Fall 2022. We got Team Hawk that won the Champions of Mobile Legends MPL Malaysia Season 10. Congrats to them. And finally, I will leave you with Princess Connect Dragon waifus. They look absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that was release week for this week. And not to mention all the spooky stuff that's sort of flowing and going. It's just the week before we get into Nikke. Can you believe Nikke is only 2 weeks away? No, it's not going to be the gameplay that changes your life. It's going to be a side game. I want to emphasize that. If people don't understand it's a side game, I have no idea what to say. It's going to be censored. It's going to be awful. There's going to be a lot of drama. I can't wait. I already know the amount of stuff that's going to be flowing and just people are be I don't like it. And I'm going to be I love the booba. I love the waifu. I'm all about the Nikke. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram if you want to see my face. Once we have 40,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Don't forget to use code BORK, B-O-R-K, on your checkout for gamer subs. In case you want 10% off your waifu cups, I think they are amazing. For a quick synopsis, by the way, I've been playing MapleStory like crazy. But yeah, I freaking love MapleStory, and let me know if you guys want me to live stream it. But yeah, thanks so much, and have yourself a fantastic day once again.